One of our mandates at Better Together as One is giving back to our community. We truly believe we reap what we sow, and community matters. So we are so excited, as we've had before on this show, our charitable arm of Better Together as One, Global Coin Solutions, and the VP of that amazing organization, Scott Hutchings, is here with us today. Now, Scott, we love linking arms with you already, even during lockdowns and in the height of a pandemic. We've raised thousands of dollars for local charities. For those viewers that haven't heard about your charity or your business and your passion for supporting charity, can you just give us an overview about what is Global Coin Solutions and how are you doing innovative things to give back?
Yeah, so we've been around since 2015. Prior to COVID, most of our clientele was in the airline and airport industry. I started the company with basically two mandates in mind. One, to help as many charities as possible, and two, to put people to work. So what we do is we enable charities or organizations to collect donations in any currency. And we're talking about cold hard cash, coins, notes from anywhere, even currency that is no longer in circulation anymore and has no value, still has value. And at the end of the day, there's a huge amount of this travel money sitting in people's homes. You know, we go on vacation, we come back, we keep it as a souvenir, we forget we had it, we didn't spend it all in the airport, whatever it may be, we have lots of it. And, you know, it's something that other parts of the world, this is normal fundraising for them. We don't do that in North America. And we may not do that because we didn't see the changeover from all the European countries and all their currencies flip over to the euro, although there's still a lot of countries that don't use it. But at the end of the day, we bring the money back here. And in Canada alone, we're sitting on somewhere between $2 and $3 billion. In Oakville, there's probably $18 to $20 million just sitting here. Mm-hmm. And we're only talking about 200,000 people.
Yeah, and you know what I love about this, and we've talked about this a lot, it enables all people to have access to give back, not just those with money. Everyone has, as we said, a jar in their bedside table, or I just had a patient on my table the other day, her mother just passed away. She had an entire chest full of money from her travels, and she didn't know what to do with it. We know what to do with it now, don't we? This is why Better Together as One is so excited about our partnership and giving back so we can elevate one another and elevate our communities while we do it. What I love about our new partnership with Expedia Cruises here in Oakville, Owen and his team are really dedicated to taking care of others, to their community, and in particular to one really important local charity called Lighthouse. Now, I got to admit, I didn't know about this charity, and it's brought me to tears as a mother. This charity helps to raise funds and awareness to support children that are grieving the loss of either a sibling or a parent. I can't think of anything more difficult. And for us to be able to partner through this movement in our show and Global Coin Solutions, you're going to see here this gorgeous globe that we've got sitting at the front. You're going to be able to come in here, book your cruise, chat with the team here at Expedia, and drop some of that foreign currency, or if you got Canadian and want to give it too, we'll take that, right? Any currency, Scott?
Any currency.
And then Scott is going to convert that and donate back to the charity. Now, you mentioned at the beginning that you like to put people to work. There's another part of your business that I absolutely respect and admire. Tell us about how you put people to work while giving back to charity.
Well, sorting out currency is not something that can be done by machines. It requires people. The machine is our brain. It's something that and quite frankly anybody can learn how to do. You just have to be able to recognize the different currencies. But one thing that we've found over the years is there's also a lot of repetitiveness in what we're doing, especially with some of our U.S. based customers. So as an example, you know, in Canada here, of course, we've got loonies and toonies. Those are really easy, right? We can throw them into a bin and then we can run them through a machine. Because it's a coin, we can count them that way. But American dollar bills, there's no way to process those, to be able to count those, except by hand. You have to get them to a point where they can actually potentially go through a machine to be counted, but they have to be bundled. And that is an extremely repetitive task when you are handling 15 to 50,000 of these things a month. And so, you know, what we have found, what I have found personally, is that sitting down doing that, after about 20 minutes or so, I almost don't even know where I am. I'm not built to do that repetitive of a task. So we learned, we've had over the years different employees who I've sought out because they are on the autism spectrum. And they actually need that repetitive task. It is good for them. And so, you know, unfortunately, again, pre-COVID, I had somebody on staff. He'd been there since, I can't even remember. He was over 2 years. His name is Fabio, and he supported the main sorting team with something that they can't do. And, you know, at the end of the day, one thing that I haven't done, I haven't gone out and sourced support from government or different organizations. I found a way to find the right person, and he's just simply staff at the end of the day. He's paid the same way, he's treated the same way, there's no funding. It's just, he's an employee and a valued employee. And one of the things that we're trying to do with all of this is to be able to get my staff back to work, because of course, you know, things have been extremely slow. And so I can't wait for the day that I can call them up and say, it's time to come back to work.
Well, I tell you, I love everything about your story, and what I love about our now collaboration, what a perfect fit. Travel, Expedia Cruises, raising money for charity, and elevating our communities. That's what we're here for.